Hey, what's up, guys? Back from the deck profile here. Now, you saw my boy YGOPD's Rescue Ace deck profile, I think 2 weeks ago. I don't think this will be the Saturday upload. I'll probably upload this Wednesday. Um, but he went through and picked up the entire Rescue Ace deck for me. Big shout out to you, bro. I really appreciate it. That's
Shout out.
insane. Yeah, he drove and picked pieces up and hydrants and the whole fucking nine. I was like, here you go, bro. And I was like, insane. So we started testing with it. And the deck is just fucking insane. Like, you know what I mean? It's obviously going to be a lot more apparent as people catch on to what the deck does. But the cards are just so strong, it's kind of wild. So I want to show you my take on the list right now. I'm going to probably change it up a little bit later. Yeah, guys, without further ado, big Rescue Ace, let's go, best deck. Deck is insane, though.
Best deck.
Best deck. Alright. Alright, so I'm playing 40 cards, of course. We're playing 3 Hydrants, of course. This is just the main card in the deck. Once per turn, you can search for a Rescue Ace monster. If you have another Rescue Ace monster, your opponent can't attack this card or target it for card effects. Insane. And then we were playing 3 of these. This is level 3 warrior. All the guys are different levels. This one, if your opponent activates a monster effect on board, you contribute it from your hand or field to special summon a machine Rescue Ace from your deck. Insane. It also has the effect, it can target a guy on board and it can't use its effect or attack. So it kind of like proc stuff. Like if they have like an Appaloosa, you can like normal summon, target the Appaloosa. They negate, you chain it because they use a monster effect on board to summon a machine. It's insane. And then 3 Airlifter. On normal or special summon, it can search for a Rescue Ace spell. It is a warrior as well. These are the only 2 warriors in the deck. It has another effect to tribute to summon another Rescue Ace from hand. That hasn't come up for me, so it's just not important. But these are the roted targets right here, not Hydrant. These 6. And then playing 1 Fire Engine. Shout out my boy YGOPD once again. Obviously, like I said, he picked this whole deck for me. We were just playing 1 Fire Engine right now. This card's insane. This card's like Noctivision. If you normal or special a guy, you can special it from your hand, and then if they activate a monster effect on field, you can. I'm sorry. If they special summon a monster, you can special level 4 or lower Rescue Ace monster from your deck. This card's insane. I'm considering bumping this card up. I think this card's just ridiculous. They're playing 2 Preventer. So this card is, now we're getting into the big boys. These cards kind of remind me, you can pan it to me, John. They kind of remind me of Infernoids in certain aspects. Like the higher up ones do different stuff, of course. Like these 2, you can come back down here, bro. The Preventers is, you can banish 1 Rescue Ace card from your graveyard, special summon it. If you control another Rescue Ace monster, you can quick effect Book of Moon a guy. And then if it leaves the board, if it goes to graveyard in any way, you can special summon a Rescue Ace back from Banish. The card's incredible. And then 2 Turbulence. This is the best card. Level 9, Fire Machine. You can summon it from your hand by banishing 2 Rescue Ace cards in your graveyard to summon it. Once per turn, you can set 4 different Rescue Ace quick play spells and normal traps from your deck. Different names, of course, so it basically sets 4 the way you're playing the deck. Obviously, 3K as well, which is kind of gross, level 9. And then we're playing the 1 Regulus. Shout out my boy, shout out to Earth Machines. Card searchable, of course. And then the only hand trap I'm playing right now is just the 3 Ash. Obviously, in this deck too, you have access to Sunlight Wolf. So you can actually add back the Ash when you summon to its arrow, so it's just kind of important to play this card. I'm still not a huge fan of this card, but right now hand traps are in a weird spot in my opinion, so that's just, where we're at. And then for the spells, playing Called By, Rhoda. We are playing 1 for 1 in here. I still think this card's very good. Yeah, this card's insane. I almost considered playing 3 Regulus in this list. I'm still testing, of course, but this is like the first draft of the deck. I just thought the 3 Rescue Ace was insane. The 1 for 1, and if you did play 3 Therions, that would be also insane. So, you know what I mean? Just these are the 3 1-ups right now. So, and then the 1 Alert and the 1 Rescue. These cards always they look the same to me. I can't remember. Is this you target 1 in your graveyard? Yeah, this is the Shark Cannon, essentially. It just reborns a Rescue Ace from the graveyard. And then if you have Hydrant, it can also target one of your opponent's graveyard and summon it back. This is the one that just adds one from graveyard to hand, but if you have Hydrant, it rotas. So insane. And then this is probably the best card in the deck, and it's a common. 3 emergency, so this is basically Branded Opening. It just summons any Rescue Ace monster from your deck in defense position, and then on resolution, you tribute a Rescue Ace monster from hand or field. Also has a graveyard effect where you can banish it to set a trap card. Oh, and I also forgot to mention the part about Hydrant, where if you have a Rescue Ace card that was set that turn by a Rescue Ace effect, you can activate 1 per turn. So if you set like Contain, you know, whatever, I'll get to that. But also again, shout out to my boy YGOPD. These are his Pot of Prosperities. This card's just very good. It's weird because like I've only drawn this in hands that have been insane. You know what I mean? Like my hand was just like really good, but this was also in it. And like the hands that have been subpar, I never see this card. So I'm not really sure what's up with it. I don't know. Obviously, I'll have, you know, this card's insane, obviously, but there's ways to OTK in this deck too, so I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. Also, Small World is kind of P, but and then we are still playing Droplet for anybody that just, yeah, this card's insane. Everyone goes, dude, Arise Heart's a card, dude. Yeah, dude, yeah, just fucking, you know, whatever. That's 1 card in 1 deck. Like, it's fine. And low-key Cash is getting power creep, so it's fine. And then I am playing, this is where, like, I started to kind of stray from the norm. I'm playing 3 Super Poly, and I'm playing 3 Evenlies.
Best cards.
Yeah, these cards are insane. Shout out my boy Devin for the Super Polys and the Evenlies. These have just been insane for me. You know, I was gonna play Droll, and I just decided that Droll just wasn't good enough in like the current standings with like the Rogue meta. You know, talking about like Unchained, that deck's insane too. Probably have a profile with that. Cody, me and my boy Cody were testing that. And then the last 2 are the Extinguish and the Contain. Contain is a Imperm, but if you control Hydrant, the monster can't be used as material for anything, so it's like an Imperm, no material. And then Extinguish is pop an effect monster, face up, obviously pop an effect monster, and then if you control Hydrant, that monster's effects cannot be activated for the rest of the turn for your opponent. So it's just insane. So and then for the extra dip, we are playing the Anima, shout out my boy YGOPD, Linkuriboh. We are playing the 2 Charmers. Obviously, this one comes up a lot more. If you're new to the deck, too, I suggest you test this list specifically just because I'm kind of new to the deck, and it's been really good for me. So, and then we are playing Sunlight Wolf. Once again, like I mentioned, add back Ash or any other card. Puzzle Amino to change the level. This card's just, you know, insane. Also, it's a light in your extra deck for access code. And then we're also playing the IP, Unicorn, and access code. And then the fusions for Super Poly, just the Mud Dragon, the Garuda, shout out my boy Devin, and the Starving Venom. And the last 3 cards are the Exceeds, which is the Merrymaker, shout out my boy Devin, Sargus, shout out my boy Jared, and then of course Zeus. Puzzle Amino helps you make this, and then this, search Regulus, and then if you're going second, you obviously make this. There's like a lot of niche interactions with this deck too, because right now, since the deck is not really on the radar as much, you know, your opponents don't know what the cards do or know what to expect. But I think even once people know what the deck does, it's still just not gonna matter if you play good with the deck. I'm not insane with the deck yet. That's why I suggest if you want to learn this deck, I would suggest testing this list. I played Book of Moon and Imperm. They weren't as good as I wanted them to be. So that's why I was just like, you know, more board breaker cards. Plus, you know, the set 4 for Turbulence and EFF, if you have Droplet and stuff, that's just more. It's the deck's insane. I don't like the Dark Fluid to play around evenly. You know, whatever that combo is, I don't like any of that. I don't think you need that. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you guys later. Cheers.